just like that, we're back.
Oh, just like that.
Just like that.
Season 3.
Happens in the blink of an eye.
Season 3.
Yeah, season 3. My bad. I just fucked up the table.
You used the F word.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Now we're going to be banned and demonetized.
No, now we're going to get kicked off the YouTube.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 30.
I think it's
something.
Yeah. It's definitely 30 something.
We also have a lot of stuff coming up this week because it's the 4th BPSO.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have, I'll put out some breaking news.
Okay.
I figured since it's at the time.
Okay.
But yeah, Bashi Pope, who the event's about, he was just sentenced not too long ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he was looking at like a long sentence, but it looks like he's going to be out in like 9 months.
Woo!
Yeah, so it's really good. So
I thought it was a year, but 9 months even better.
Yeah. So that's really cool. And
that's really good.
Yeah, so everyone who like put forth letters and like signed things, I just want to say thank you to everyone because the judge actually brought that up like 6 or 7 times during the case.
Oh, really? So it did do something.
It did a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. It did a lot. Like everyone's support. Like he was like, able to recognize that Bashi was a leader. Able to recognize that Bashi was had things
doing good
outside
for the community.
outside of whatever it is that he was in trouble for.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you to everyone. And yeah.
Nice. 9 months.
9
cool,
months.
Bashi. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you at the next BPSO.
Yeah.
The 5th.
We'll celebrate this weekend for you, but we'll see you at the next BPSO. Should we do? Let's do WTF first.
Okay.
WTF of the week. This one is going to. We're gonna do John Goodman for this one.
Johnny G.
Ooh. I had to do it again in slow mo. One foot did not move. See, this one straight up doesn't have a name because it's not a citric acid. We did it in like a Unity.
No, that was
Citric Unity. This show has just become trying to name crazy random tricks now at this point. If anyone has a name for that, let us know. I also wanted to talk about, well, first of all, congratulations, John Goodman.
Yeah.
WTF of the week. I wanted to talk about what year is it at Woodward East this year. So pretty much we weren't able to book rooms while camp was happening because it was too hectic over there for them. I think this is the last week of camp, or this week or next week. I think it's this week, though. So you'll be able to call in, and if you don't have a room yet or whatever, or a bunk, you can call in and book it next week. If they don't answer, leave a message. Jan or whoever will call you back. And
so there's still rooms available?
There's not rooms. There's only bunks.
Bunks.
Yeah. But if you're baller enough and you wanted a room, you could just rent out a whole cabin.
Oof.
It's not that much, like $1,000 or something like that. So if you get like just a couple...
$1,000 a lot of money.
Yeah, but if you got a couple homies with you, that's like just your crew.
Yeah,
then
10 guys.
Yeah, like 10 guys or just like 5 and just pay $200 each or whatever. Just to have your own spot, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Little private cabin.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be able to do that again next week. And we're going to do a show there. Yes, we won't announce anything about it yet just now.
Yeah, no.
But we're going to do a show there. So we're going to do pre-reserved tickets online because we can only fit a limited amount of people in the building that we're doing it. Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out. And we'll see everybody at Woodward.
That's going to be fun, man.
I can't wait.
That's a good one.
I can't wait. It was so fun last year.
How many people they have going? Like last year was like 270.
I don't know. I should have got a head count from Cameron or whatever. But
I think it's like doubling that this year.
There was, I think, 250 last year. Yeah. And yeah, I think they're expecting like 400 to 500 this year. So we'll see what actually happens. Dude. Yeah, it's a lot. So people are coming from like all over the country, out of the country too. Yeah. So it's going to be really sick.
That's amazing.
And there's like the trade show going on this year. It's a lot better than last year too. So if you were there last year, there's going to be a lot more improvements. It's going to be food on campus now, so you won't have to travel outside in the sticks to get food.
Damn.
Big help out too. So yeah, if you're going to that,
big shout out to Long and Cam for everything. That's incredible.
So we're going to do, I think we're going to do like a pre-sale, like a $5 for tickets for our Jump Street show. Yeah. And the reason we're doing that is because Long and Cameron aren't getting paid anything to organize this crazy-ass event the whole year. So this money's going to go towards them or towards just making the event better and bigger. So that will be the reason why we're going to charge like $5 a head, something like that. Cool. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for that. And we also didn't pick a monthly supporter for July since we were away for a few weeks. So
July?
Yeah, July. So it's August now, so July. So every month, from our Patreon page, we pick a monthly winner to get anything from anything from our online store: hat, shirt, mugs, what have you. So we're gonna pick the winner for July now, and as usual, we do it on the live stream on Instagram, so you know we're not lying. So
if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Everyone's name in here for July. Here we go.
I like this system.
What is it gonna be?
It's very honest.
Jeremy Bambury. Congrats, Jeremy.
Bambury! That's awesome.
So, yeah, congrats, Jeremy. We're going to reach out to you. And, yeah, you can pick up anything from our online store. So, if you're watching now, keep in mind what you want. Because you're going to get it.
Faux show.
Because you're going to get it.
Faux show. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks to all our supporters, too. We're going to have another drawing for August. And, yeah, anybody, we just want to show our support for everyone who supports us.
And before we get our guest on, we have to do our spiel.
Yes, we do.
We
skipped the spiel.
We skipped the spiel.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So we got to, if you don't already, I also don't know what's happening if you're not already, but please follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time it comes up, bing, on your phone. Bing. Go to our Instagram, follow us on social media. We also have a Patreon. We have iTunes. Give us a 5-star rating. Give us a review. All these interactions and like the comments in the YouTube section, they all help us, and they help YouTube. They encourage YouTube to want to share our videos. Mm-hmm. So all these interactions really matter. Everything you see, please comment. Be interactive. It's a huge help for us and the blading community.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
And it's also fun.
We got a lot of cool conversations in the last video that we did, too. And thanks, everybody. A lot of support in the last episode that we did in the comments and YouTube.
Sure.
So cheers to that. Thank you guys all so much.
Yes.
Should we bring it on?
Yeah, without further ado, we have a guest who came here from across the pond. Like most Irish do, he came to New York.
He saw the Statue of Liberty first.
He saw the Statue of Liberty after a long, arduous mission. No, I'm kidding. So, yeah, Dano McGregor. I'm sorry, it's Dano Gorman? Is that it?
McGregor.
Dano!
Yeah, man.
This your first time here, though, right?
Yeah, first time in New York, man. Really enjoying it.
Yeah.
I think I could, find myself maybe moving here one day as well.
Yeah. Like we were talking, there's always a job here for you in New York.
Yeah.
Because bars are always down to hire Irish bartenders.
Yeah.
That's just like a well-known thing in New York.
We were chatting about it yesterday as well. So you wouldn't even have to do a job interview. You're Irish?
Yeah, you're Irish.
Don't worry, there's a job here.
Right, and here's the keys to the building. Here you go.
You would move to New York?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, is this your first time here? I missed
First
that.
time in New York,
And you were just straight up already just...
Yeah, we've been here, 3 days now? Mm-hmm. It's like, every day has just been better than the next one. So it's like...
Damn, that's good.
Sick.
Man.
That's good.
Before I came here as well, anyone I talked to about in New York, they were like, you're going to love it. You know what I mean? I was talking to Nick about it. He was like, as well, there's 3 places that he'd live, Barca, Copenhagen, and here.
Yeah.
I've been to Copenhagen, been to Barca, and I really like them 2 places too. So
that's awesome.
New York. And I was saying to you as well, I wasn't expecting New York people to be as friendly as they are because it's such a big city. I thought I'd have that big city vibe.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like that. You know, I mean, everyone's cool and everyone's they're really nice and they've got a lot of time for you, which I didn't expect.
No, it's people are. It's usually surprising people know that for people who come to New York, that to know people in New York aren't jerks because it's such a jerk vibe.
We could be, but we usually aren't.
No, but I think I think people, especially when hey, how do I get to this train? People are very proud to show their New Yorkness of how much they know of the city.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, just make 2 rights, go left over there. Yeah. They're just happy to kind of involve in the conversation or whatever.
Yeah, they want to help you out and show it's really good, man.
Keep it going.
Am I allowed course in this? No,
no, you're good. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. We'll get the subtitles in afterwards.
Yeah,
so
we were talking. We might have to get this. Might have to be the first one with the subtitles. And if anyone doesn't understand what he's saying, just let us know. We can translate.
Yeah.
No, but dude, I've been watching you skating for a long time, and you're on USD, you're on a BHC. You've obviously been in Ireland a lot, and I've seen you with skating with Nick and Al. How did you get into skating, and what? How did you get started?
My older brother actually, he was skating before me. I think he might have been even started out skateboarding. And then eventually, going to the skate park, and then, back then, it was 2001, I think, when I got into rollerblading. But, back then, rollerblading was, booming, wasn't it? It was, So it was, go to skate park, and then you see rollerblading. And then he transferred from skateboarding over to rollerblading. And then it was actually, his communion, a communion? It's So, his communion, everybody gives you money, basically. So he saved up to buy a pair of Salomon ST Juniors. And I begged my mom, I was like, will you please buy me some as well? And she bought me a pair of them.
Dang.
And, I was 6 years old, I think, when I got into it.
What, 6?
Yeah. And then
That's young.
That is young, yeah.
How old are you?
But I beat you.
Now,
you
doesn't me. I usually hold the record.
Yeah, you usually.
Now I'm 24, so I'm still quite young.
Yeah.
But 6. But then there was a couple of years where I fell out of love with it and stopped skating as well when I was younger, and then I got back into it again. So it's been on and off. But the last maybe 8 years, I've just been solid on it. You know?
Sick. And how did you meet Al and all these guys and get into the USD thing?
Well, Albert's actually the person that got me on USD as well. Him and Adam Cola. You know Adam
Sick,
Cola.
of course, yeah.
Adam Cola's a G.
Yeah.
I'll never
Shout out Adam Cola.
Yeah, shout out Adam Cola, man. Shout out Albert as well.
Shout out Al. Yeah.
Albert's,
You gotta start speaking with an Irish accent by the end of the episode.
No, I can't.
Could you already feel his
It's gonna come out. It wants to come out.
It's in there. It's ingrained.
See, I just like met you like fucking. Sorry, person. But,
No, that's fine.
Like a couple of minutes ago, so you're probably like he's a little bit more used to me talking. You probably don't know what I'm saying.
So I saw you go. You've been going on some trips. You spent some time with Nick, but you just went to Budapest too, right?
Yeah, Budapest. I went with my girlfriend.
What was that about? Like, did you bring your skates and?
No, I didn't even bring my skates, but
oh no,
a random Joe was there as well. Joe was coming from like Amsterdam, so we met up with him. I didn't have my skates, but it was good to hang out. I actually went to get my tooth fixed. I had like a chip.
In Budapest?
Yeah, I had like a.
Because it's cheaper over there?
Yeah, it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
So
That's what you were gonna do in Mexico.
fake,
that's what I'm doing.
I had like a half a fake tooth. There was like a basketball hoop outside my back garden. It was like connected to like a wooden shed, and I jumped up and like was holding onto it, and I like lifted my legs up, and that fell out.
No, you pulled
I
it
fell
into your
back,
teeth.
hit my head, and then the basketball like steel hoop came down and
Oh,
knocked that tooth out. Like so,
it's
like
completely out.
no, half the tooth,
Oh,
like so the tooth like bent that way, and half of it got knocked out. And now that's a completely
looks good.
new tooth.
it looks clean as fuck.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Looks good.
So I was happy with that.
Yeah.
That happened like maybe like 10 years ago. So
And you just got it fixed now.
yeah, no, I got it fixed before, but it was always just half of it was fixed.
Oh, okay.
Where now the whole tooth is new.
Sick. Nah, we have that same issue in the States. The freaking dentist is so expensive. So we go to like Mexico. I'm actually thinking about going.
Yeah, you've been
to,
talking about going to Mexico.
Dominican Republic. Actually, now I'm
Oh,
thinking.
DR. You don't go to DR now. They're killing Americans there.
Oh, are they?
You didn't hear that?
Oh, no.
What the Dominican
One of them was a Staten Islander too.
Fortunately, I'm Dominican.
You look Dominican.
They
I'll
can
tell you
tell.
that.
They see one of their own, and they're like, "Are you serious?"
You didn't
Is
see
it
that?
Dominican?
Yeah, there's a lot, like 10 or so different separate American tourists like got murdered from their hotel rooms.
Why?
One of them was, I don't know, no one knows. It's like a mystery.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's like a Dominican mystery.
Is this something that happened recently? Or?
Yeah, like a month ago, maybe a little more than a month ago.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So don't go to DR to get your teeth fixed. Go to Mexico.
Well, okay, forget DR.
Or
So
Budapest.
what about Ireland? What's it like growing up skating there, man? Well, what about even just growing up there? Because I think a lot of people who blade like maybe haven't been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Generally, yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah, no, it definitely. Going up there skating was amazing. I love Ireland. Like, obviously the weather could be better, you know.
Yeah.
But it like rains a lot. But yeah, growing up the scene was really strong years ago. Like it was a good strong scene growing up. Like you know, what I mean, I was always like the younger guy hanging out with all the older guys skating, which was really good. Like some of the old school guys, like more like Conor Manwater, the guy that owns Celtic as well.
Yeah.
Like growing up with him, like he was I skated with him a lot. He's a hero.
I didn't know he was Irish.
No. Yeah, Celtic. You know,
You got the most Irish name possible.
I didn't notice
Conor
this.
Manwater. I think Manwater might actually be a German name.
Is
but
it German?
his-
That does actually sound good, but Connor, you know.
Yeah, Connor. Yeah, but his dad ran two of like the first skate parks in Ireland, the indoor skate parks.
Oh wow.
So like basically him and his brother Jamie, they both like skated, and his dad like Frank Manwater. Shout out to him. He's the like godfather. You know what I mean? For everyone Irish
Sick.
Road, they love him. Like everyone loves him. You can't not love him. But yeah, so he ran skate parks for years. Like, unfortunately now in Dublin there's no indoor skate park.
I was gonna ask if they still exist now, because that seems like the hardest part.
Yeah, there's no money in it, isn't there? Not like indoor skate park. Is there indoor skate park in New York?
We got one in Staten Island, but it's crap.
Yeah, it's
a
like the
BMX
size of
park.
this room.
Yeah, it's not big.
You know that edit from years ago, the Crate Original edit?
Yeah.
You know the
Oh,
one
that
in the
park.
skate
Yeah, the
Is that
ride.
New York?
No, it's Rye, it's New Hampshire. It's like a 6-hour
Yeah, it's
drive north
upstate.
from here.
Oh,
That park is insane though. It's like a
Yeah,
Woodward
really.
style park.
Yeah.
But it's far from here.
Yeah, as well. Like 10 years ago, maybe more. Yeah, in 2011, I think I was in Woodward. Like walking into Woodward is like
Oh, so you went to Woodward East?
Yeah,
Oh, you been to Woodward?
I've been to Woodward West in.
Woodward
Oh,
West.
West. Okay.
What's the place called?
It's in
Tehachapi.
Bakersfield. No, it's
Tehachapi.
Tehachapi. Yeah.
Or like Stein Springs.
But like you know, growing up as well, especially being from Ireland, like you don't have nothing like that.
Nothing
so,
like
you know,
that, yeah.
No one has anything like Woodward.
Yeah,
When you go to
not true.
Woodward for the first time, you're like
Yeah.
Disneyland.
It's nearly like surreal. You're like, whoa, this
Yeah.
is actually this is it. You know, you're like
Especially when you watched it for so many years.
Yeah, and you've seen it. And
Yeah.
and everything's just so perfect. I'm so
Yeah,
perfect.
everything's-
so smooth.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
that's what I actually met Dave Lang as well. He's a hero too. He's a good-
Yeah.
So this isn't your first time in the States?
No, first time. This is the first time in New York, but I've been to Los Angeles back in 2011, and I've also been to Vegas. Seen a McGregor fight in Vegas. So that was sick. It was the one that only lasted 13 seconds. So
What? No
Yeah,
way.
he knocked out,
That's when he
damn.
knocked out Aldo.
yeah, he knocked out Jose Aldo in like 13 seconds. But I wouldn't have changed that like for the world, you know, because the next fight after that he lost to Diaz, so it's like, I would have much, because people were like, oh, you went all the way to Vegas and the
for 13 seconds.
But I was like, yeah, but still he won, you know.
And
is that his shortest fight?
It's really short.
Nah, yeah, it's like one of the shortest fights.
So at least you have that. At least it was like one of the shortest fights.
And at least he won, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it would have been worse if he went there and he lost.
Who did you go with?
I went with my brother, my mom, my dad.
Damn, the whole family?
That's
sick.
Were all the Irish people there too?
Yeah, it was full of Irish people, man.
Yeah,
the place,
that's crazy.
It was basically like even walking around. We were staying like the MGM Grand Hotel.
Yeah.
I was like just walking around. There's just Irish people everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Just going around with the flags, just drunk. And then, you know, them little like red like I don't even know what the name of them is. You know, like for old people that like.
Trolleys. Oh, like little scooters, mobilized scooters.
Yeah, but there's like guys on them that are like my age, like going around on them, like just drunk loads of them on them. I was fucking sick. But,
that's crazy, the amount of like people that would come out to see like a McGregor fight.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know people would do that like internationally.
I don't know about it anymore because he's done some things, but it seems like he had like the whole country behind him.
100%, and I think as well a lot like he's had some bad press now the last like couple of years.
Yeah,
but it's like people like love them. You know what I mean? The whole story about it, like it came from like basically nothing, and then like went on to do like that, like, you know what I mean? He's the only Irish champion in like UFC or something. Like he just made everyone like everyone was just juiced on it, you know?
Yeah.
But
and there's a long-standing history of fight culture, like boxing and stuff like that.
100%. You know, the fighting Irish. That's not, especially here in New York. You know, I mean, New York has a big Irish community as well. Like same with Boston and stuff.
Same,
so, like,
for sure.
Irish people got behind them as well. But he's not doing himself any favors now.
No, yeah.
You know, I don't know if you follow.
I don't know anything about what's going on.
I always do this. I always and people might disagree with this, but I always say like Irish and Mexican are very similar in this way. Like they're strong boxing cultures, and like they're a lot of people from those countries are laborers, and there's got their own indigenous music. That's like so like other than like the complexion, like it's just like the culture of both are pretty similar because like the boxing culture in Mexico is so strong, and the same in Ireland.
I didn't know that about Mexico.
There's so many boxing champions in Ireland. It's just like. These cultures have fighting in the roots so deep, and like there's all these like other things too that are like
Mexicans are solid though. They're like rocks.
You don't want to get in a fight. You don't want to get in a fight with a Mexican. You don't want to get in a fight with an Irish person.
Yeah.
And then there's Billy as well. You don't want to get in a fight with Billy. You know?
And then there's me.
I can already tell I don't want to fight Billy.
That Irish pride is strong. Remember that homie came out to us at Winter Clash with the Irish flag?
Oh yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah. Danno Gormley, his name is the guy. It sounds actually similar.
He was like wearing.
Yeah, he had the cape.
Yeah.
It's close to you.
It's like rocking the Irish flag.
Yeah.
Wait, what's his name?
Danno Gormley.
Damn, that's really close to you.
It's really close.
What the hell?
There's actually a funny story about Conor Manweiler. He like messaged like in a like Rollbang group chat or like put up maybe a status up on Facebook. He was like, can anybody come help me out setting up frames or like, you know, putting spaces in, doing something like that. And he commented saying like, yeah, no problem, I'll come help you. And he thought it was me because the names look similar, like on Facebook. So he showed up and he's like,
who are you?
What are you doing? What are you doing here? Like he's like, what? I was like, why are you here? I was like, Danno Gormley probably doesn't even know that. He probably never told him. So if you're watching Danno, shout out to that because
he got catfished.
Connor thought I was showing up when he arrived.
That's so funny.
Damn. Why did he need help putting his skates together? That's such a weird.
Because he has that company.
So
I know about
Celtic, but I think like because he gets big packages in, he does everything like you know what I mean. So
by himself, right?
Yeah, and now he has the Celtic case skates.
Oh, you mean he needed help like with his inventory?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought homie needed help like putting his skates together.
Can I come over and you sell?
Yeah.
As Nick was saying earlier, to get me to clean his bearings.
Yeah. Every ball bearing Nick.
Nick actually does that as well. Nick Mario as well. You know Mario, Nick's
friend?
Yeah.
Mario.
He gives him like free wheel.
Is it Pasquale, right?
Pasquale. Shout out to
Mario.
Pizza.
Mario, yeah.
Yeah, no, Nick is probably the most racist thing ever to just start calling him Mario. And then like all his Italian friends, he's calling Mario 2. He's like Mario 1, Mario 2. He's just naming them like that.
That's so funny. And it's perfect because like he works in a pizzeria.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better than that.
And that's a good pizzeria.
It's a good pizzeria?
Yeah. I know here, big pizza scene here as well. You know what I mean? The New York slice is good, man. You've been bringing us to some good places.
It's a bit different though. They got
that's the Napoleon style. It's like soft.
Yeah. It's like the thin
that's where pizza was invented.
That's where, yeah.
So when we do our Barcelona jump street episode,
our pizza's called Brooklyn style. Like the pizza we eat here, it's called like, Brooklyn style.
Crispy bottom. Like there's still some places in Ireland you can get that kind of style of pizza. Not as good, but still nice.
I'm sure it's good, man.
But
you guys got the chippies.
I like any pizza. I like any pizza. Yeah.
When we do our Barcelona jump street episode one day, it'll be sponsored and hosted by Mario's Pizzeria, whatever that pizzeria is called.
Yo, shout out to Mario.
And then when we go to London, we got to do Soto pizza.
Soto pizza's really good.
You been to Soto?
Yeah, I've been there. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice pizza. Sam Crofts used to work there actually.
Oh, did he?
That's another funny story about him. I don't know to be telling too much stories.
Go for it.
Yeah, but the last time I was in London, he rang in to work. He used to work in Soto, and it's owned by rollerbladers, like. And he rang in sick twice the same day. So he forgot. So he phoned in because he was up all night, like. So he phoned in sick, and then he forgot he phoned in sick. So he phoned in sick again. They're like, you've already done this. Like,
no way. Damn, that's
sorry,
funny.
Sam, but it had to be done.
Dude, we've done it twice. Wow.
I never heard of that.
Also, shout out to Soto for hiring bladers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was thinking like maybe
invest in the scene.
is Sam the only blader to work there? I'm sure there had to be others.
I'm sure there's a few.
No, there's
And there's multiple locations too.
Yeah, they've got a couple. They're doing really well. Yeah, I don't know if there's no, it actually is the manager's Ben Shelbourne. You know Ben Shelbourne?
No.
Well, he's an English rollerblader, and I think he's the manager as well. Sure, there's other ones as well.
Sick.
I was only in one location, so the other one could be all rollerbladers from.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Did you go to Clapton?
No, what's that?
It's like their first store.
Their flagship.
It's their flagship store.
That's the area.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Is that the one like around like it's like in an alley kind of?
I think they all look like alleys.
Yeah.
It's London. I guess they all narrow streets and
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll go with that then. I was at that.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'll go with that.
We need New York. New York bladers owning pizzerias out here.
That'd be good.
Better be.
They
Yeah.
don't, or they do?
No, they don't. Same.
It's expensive.
There's a gap in the market, boys. You know, you should go into
We should
business.
jump in.
Yeah,
Just go to
pizzeria
business,
and
yeah.
Italian ice spot.
You can sponsor your own podcast with the pizza.
We'll open up our own pizzeria and we'll call it Sal's.
Salad Sons.
Sal and Sons Pizzeria.
Pizzeria.
Why Sal?
You see,
Because the pizzerias in New York, you need Italian names.
Yeah.
It's like
all like
it's like
Tony's Pizza Shop.
it's like the bars, and no one wants to go into a bar if it's like
it doesn't have an Irish name.
Yeah,
exactly.
People want to go in if it says like, oh, Patty Riley's.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's my place.
Yeah.
That's home.
O'Neill's.
O'Neill's.
It's just-
Murphy's is a big one as well in Ireland. Isn't
Murphy's.
It? It's actually good pub in Ireland, like real like touristy Americans love.
I actually went
it's
one a
called
while ago.
O'Neill's.
I went one in Ireland. It's not in Dublin, but there's one called Slattery's that I went to.
Slattery's, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been to Ireland?
Yeah. Yeah, a long time ago.
And he didn't even hit me up.
I know, it's messed up.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn, yo.
He was probably like 5.
Like 12?
No, he was 5.
Legit?
Yeah, he was 5. It was 19 years ago.
Oh my God, it's crazy to think it was that
That's
long
how
ago.
long ago.
Quick maths there, bro.
Yeah. You're fine.
So I don't know if you could have had a beer then, maybe because you are Irish.
still
You
was
probably
drink- I was
could have had a
drinking
nice
then
pint
for
back
sure.
then.
It was only 1 year before I got into skating, so. Yeah, it's
Oh
not
shoot,
bad.
we could have hit a rail together, man.
I don't know about rails, man. I was about this.
We could have we could have hit the quarter pipe together.
The quarter pipe.
Yeah.
Just the quarter pipe.
Just the 1 quarter pipe.
one-
and
the
all.
one-
yeah.
Back then, it's a tough place. So there's only one quarter pipe back then.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
still only one, man. But it's not like New York. You're saying there's a rule here. They gotta have an attendant in the park.
Oh yeah. I was
What?
telling about the rule because we went. We skated 2 days ago. We went to like the skate park by my house, and we skated to the one by the BQE. But I was telling them the quarter pipes aren't too high.
Oh yeah, for the
because-
regulations.
Yeah, the regulations.
Yeah.
What is it? 6 feet?
I think it's lower than that, like 5 maybe, something like that.
5. Yeah. Like so, if
The ones at Cooper are pretty tall for.
I think it's
street
like
pol-
that's the highest.
That
it can
probably
go.
is, yeah. Whatever that is, probably like 5 feet.
I think it's 5. Yeah. So it's like if
Anything over 5, that's the.
if a
rule.
quarter pipe over 5 feet, you have to have a helmet, which means they gotta pay an attendant to be there. So they will.
And they're cheap bastards.
they make all
Yeah.
these. Yeah.
But no one wants to wear a helmet anyway.
Yeah. So they make all these
Especially
little
not in this
plazas.
heat.
Yeah.
No, I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, man, this is hot. I can't handle this.
I know,
Dude,
he's like,
you want to shoulder me
done.
shoulders? Holy crap!
he's like, these poor Irish guys, they're all red.
Turning into one big freckle. It's just freckling up.
These poor Irish guys, they're all red.
Yeah, it doesn't get like this over there, does it?
Yeah. No, not this hot. No,
Yeah.
no way. Yeah, especially and then it's like the big city heat as well. Kind of, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if you're through the streets.
Congestion from like the
Yeah.
cars and all the. No,
Yeah.
If you hop on a train too, some of the trains.
They have air conditioning. No,
No, some of them don't.
no. So what?
Remember I think they changed the 7 train. Remember the 7 train used to be hot.
I
Going to
can't-
Flushing.
I can't do that, man. If there's a train on air conditioning, I'm waiting for the next one.
Yeah,
I'm
locked in a
like,
train
That's why there's
with no ventilation.
That's why in the summertime they say it's like way more fights happen. I don't know if it's like the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
over there, but like when
It's
it's
hot
hot
in-
over
it's hot
here,
in the streets.
you just see
You're a
people
bit hazy.
people
yeah,
fighting.
like, yeah.
People just way more pissed.
It's easy to
irate.
get pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to get pissed off in the
Yeah.
heat. Yeah, because the heat just like even earlier on we were walking like to get food or something. I was like, I need to get out of this heat. I'm gonna die. So it's like, if you go
What
back,
day did you get here? How long
we
have you
got
been
here
here
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
It's been hot all week, pretty much.
Dude, it's
What
been
day is it today? Thursday?
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, like since I've
It's
got
been
here,
hot every
basically
day.
just been drinking.
Yeah.
The bars are air conditioned, so we've just been spending our time in there.
Yeah. No, it was like super hot one day, and we went out skating, and dude, we were just getting killed. You know when we skate those parks in Jersey, and it's like no shade.
Yeah, these are the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the one by my house has shade, but the other one, the BQE one, really
Yeah,
doesn't.
nothing, no.
So we were out like just getting creamed.
Yeah.
Like, we were skating for like
man.
2 hours, and we were just getting killed. We're
There's
like,
nowhere
dude.
to hide over there too.
We're
You
like,
probably gotta go under the bridge, probably under the BQE to
There
get
was a
shade
point where
over
we're
there.
just like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
And they were just like, you know what, we should go somewhere with air conditioning.
Damn, last time I skated that place, I was with you, and it was freezing. It was the opposite. It was so cold.
right.
That's
right.
that's the
It's
thing about here as well, New York. It's like
Extremes.
yeah, two different extremes. It gets like really like snowy and like really cold during the winter,
Yeah.
and then like during the summer it gets so hot. Where Ireland is just like a little bit more in on this. It doesn't get that hot. It doesn't get that cold either. So it's kind of
Winters aren't that bad in Ireland?
No, winters not.
I picture
Snow.
them being
We've
bad.
probably had snow like a couple of times since I've been alive. Anyway, like you know what I mean.
A couple
damn.
of times since you've been alive.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
Well,
mean,
it's
like,
global warming. You'll probably never see
not
snow
ev-
again.
Yeah, true.
maybe.
But then global warming doesn't mean necessarily.
Oh, yeah,
it's
sure,
hot.
yeah,
It's
it
just-
messes
true.
up, yeah,
There's
yeah.
extremes on all
Yeah.
levels.
And then
Makes it
you have people like Trump that don't believe in it.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Trump, you dickhead.
Yeah, shout out to Trump, you dickhead.
That's the next soundbite for Josh.
No, that's perfect. That's going with
Is that
Anthony.
all right? How do you feel about Trump?
About Trump, yeah, like I don't trust him.
Oh, we're getting into politics now. so-
No, I don't trust him or any politician.
Yeah,
but
most-
I don't.
But he's not even he's
I
a
don't-
businessman, any so it's like
I know.
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
not even politicians anymore.
yeah.
Schwarzenegger was the governor of California.
Yeah.
Trump is like.
I think that a lot of these presidents too, they just have like like people give them more credit for power than they have. I think there's
Yeah.
people behind the scenes doing
Yeah,
more.
100%.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So that's I think
They're just
that
the face of it, kind of.
it's just
Yeah.
when
Puppets.
it's a place to direct your anger. Like it's
Yeah.
just like
It's
oh,
easy to have someone to blame.
Yeah, so they just get someone every few
Yeah.
years to
Yeah.
make you hate, and you could all your complaints just put it that
Yeah.
way. Like no, I don't trust him at all or anyone
Yeah.
who does that. But yeah, I just also think that there's way more than we know. So
Yeah,
I don't
100%.
even
We
bother.
always
I
gonna be that
try
way.
to keep
We
my
know
head out of
nothing
it
now.
because it's, you know, if you want to be bummed out and complain about things in the world, you can find it.
It's easy to
it's
complain.
there.
It's
Like
easy
you
to
know.
complain about
So I
anything.
just try to find things to look at. The
And
good
people are always
side.
going to complain no matter what. People are always
Yeah,
going to
So
well,
complain.
but that's what I
if you
mean.
want to be
It's
pissed,
easy to
you
do
could be
that,
pissed every day.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's you
It's
can
up to
find
you.
it.
Yeah,
You're-
Like if you want to find some sad shit, you can find it every single
Of
day.
course, yeah.
You can find it every few
And-
episodes. So
but
that's me. You know?
Yeah, 100%. But it's up to you. Like, if you want to be pissed off, it's easy to go that route. You know what I mean? It's harder to be happy. Like, you know what I mean? Well, it's easy to be happy once you're happy, but like, to be happy is much better. Feels better. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For sure.
And to bring good energy. You know?
100%. And what you put out is what you get back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We've been saying that a lot. You know what I mean? Treat people how they treat you. So like, it's like if someone wants to be a dick, then it's easy to be a dick back to them. Someone wants to be nice, it's hard to be a dick to someone that's nice.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
of course.
So, yeah.
And then if you are a dick, it's like you're that much
you're
more
really
of a dick. You're like, whoa, this guy's a
yeah,
dick.
this guy,
You know what I mean?
like, you know when you see someone being a dick to a nice person, you're like, you are really,
Yeah, like
you're
fuck,
really a
like
dick.
almost you want to fight that guy
Yeah,
without even
and you're
any.
like, fuck.
You want to say something like, oh, "Fuck you, man."
Yeah, it's like all about bullying, like, innit? It's
Yeah,
like, and
it
there's
is.
nothing worse than a bully.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate that. Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say Billy on them, man. You see anyone bullying them?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you on.
You don't want to bully. You don't want to bully around this motherfucker.
Oh man. Yo, but anyway, let's get back into skating. Okay. Like you
You want to get back in the skating? You've been over for a while, bro. You're gonna.
Oh, shit.
Rinse me, bro. All right. Okay, that's okay.
No.
Bully.
You can tell though. We've been going skating with Billy the other day. Like, you can just tell he hasn't lost a thing, man. Like straight away though, like fucking.
No,
I don't know, but like you skate. Obviously, you just don't skate like
Yeah.
professional anymore. Like obviously, you're still professional.
it's
but
just
that's what I mean.
time.
You can just tell that you just have it. Like, you know what I mean? First trick in skate.
Yeah, yeah.
Disaster topsoil. Just
I know.
Yeah.
easy.
He will have
And then
true
it's-
top points and true fish brains unlocked
Yeah.
till the day he
and,
dies.
And then the style is there as well.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
Shout out to Billy O'Neill.
nah, but you know what it is like you skate as much as you can, like
Yeah.
because when you get older, there's work.
you make the most of it.
There's all these things. So it's like when you know. Some people watch it might be college students skating like every day. Good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. You
Yeah.
know, if I
Of
got
course,
like $10
yeah.
million tomorrow, I'd probably skate every single day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I gotta get up at work. I gotta do all this other stuff. So I squeeze in the good times when I can.
If I got $10 million tomorrow, I'd probably never skate again. constantly in the pub.
But
In the what? Constantly in the what?
In the pub. Or the
Oh,
bar?
pub.
Pub.
I thought I said pool. I thought I said pool.
No. I'll be having pool as well, yeah.
A pub and a pool. A pub and a pool would be good.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
a good.
pool.
That's a good name for a bar.
Dude,
Pub and a pool.
I might open a pub and a pool.
With a pizza place as
You
well.
might have some. It might be a liability, high liability though. A lot of people getting killed. Some drunks drowning.
Drowning.
Nah, forget about it.
Yeah.
Make him
Forget
sign a
about
waiver.
them. Oh my God.
Oh my god. Yeah, but like I was saying, I'm washed up. And you're
Still 10 times better than me,
and
man.
you're young and fresh.
Did you do any skate tourism while you were here yet?
Skate tourism.
Yeah, like
we seen that one, Disaster Black Rail. Nick
Williamsburg
did
Bridge.
Disaster Alley
Yeah.
Topsail, was it?
Yeah.
Or Disaster Alley Topsail, maybe?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Ollie Topsail.
Lomax.
It's Ollie Topsail.
Oh, Lomax did it?
Topsail. Yeah. That's further than you'd expect as well. It doesn't look as far of a gap.
I've actually never been to that spot.
Really?
You've never
Yeah, it's
been
like the
to that spot?
most common spot in New York now.
The one spot I've seen.
That's crazy.
What?
I know, it's crazy.
What?
That's
I suppose New York's
wacky.
big though, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
big
No, it's true.
Yeah, never been there.
That's wacky.
Have you always?
I'll take your word for it. It looks big.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like way bigger than you expect. You know?
Uh-huh.
But it's easy to look at stuff on footage, like when you see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
And
right.
because it goes by so fast, and people make it look easy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
oh well, that must be easy. But when you're actually at a spot in real
Yeah.
life, you're like, oh, this is like, because then you're like, you gotta like think about being able to skate it.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, now it's real. Like
Yeah.
now, like you're looking at it, like, all right,
Dan Lomax
Yeah.
topsoil outlet? Or like
Ollie
topsoil?
Topsoil.
Topsail.
Straight up
It's
alley topsoil.
360 hours. Yeah.
What
It's-
did Brosco do? Did he do back fast slide or?
Was it like he fast let it switch? I think, which is insane.
He did say something up it too.
Oh, he like top sold
I don't know.
540
540.
Oh yeah.
to the stairs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
But did he do back fast to True Mock or was it just True Miz?
I don't remember.
I don't know. The True Miz he did was like insane. He
Yeah.
like went so fast. True Miz 360
Yeah.
out. He landed like 10 feet.
That was
Yeah.
like classic Brosco because that was like reminding me of that KFC days.
Yeah.
You know, like the TRSs.
The trim is real far
Yeah, yeah,
out, and then
yeah.
like, you like whips
The
out
whip
them.
3,
yeah.
with like the long hair.
but that's actually a good concept that you're talking about like seeing things on video and then going to the spot and like seeing how much more real it is.
Yeah.
Like I done that before. Like there was a trick at a Staples Center. Like Carlos, he gapped to the rolling at Staples Center. There's on the other side. It's like some stairs and it's kind of like
like what you did, but just
yeah.
roll.
But no, it's like what I did at
Disaster Soul. You're
at
talking
Staples
about
Center.
like the
no, but
convention
it's
center.
it's not that ledge.
Oh.
It's on the other side.
Okay.
There's like a double set, so it's like 20 stairs flat, 20 stairs, and on the second 20 stairs there's that ledge, but with a kink at the end, and he like muted into it.
From
right?
the top.
Yeah, it's like he just basically
20?
Aired,
He got
yes.
the 20? Oh my god.
No, he just aired into it, and
yeah, I'm saying.
But with a kink at the
it's
bottom
similar
too.
to like the trick I did at Stadium.
Yeah.
Right, but there's a kink at the end that's
Yeah.
like very violent. Like you hit it, it's like bang. Like it's,
Did he roll it?
He got to roll.
Oh.
Is what he did.
Did he
And-
go through the kink?
Yeah.
No, he
like
went
he
through
rolled
the kink. It was insane.
Oh.
And then when he landed, he's like all this. Like,
Yeah,
Carlos.
straight up
And
Carlos
so
style.
there was basically when I was with the Haitian guys and we were like filming the last part I did, which was that SSM one, right? And I was like, oh, cool, yeah, like I'll 360 into that. Let's go there. And then they were like, oh, sick. We got the whole crew, a van full of people, like 9 guys, 2 people on like video camera, 1 person on like photo camera. Bino was there. And then I just went there and I was like, I ain't doing shit.
Did you even air it? Like not.
No,
not
I just kept rolling in on it, and the kink was so violent that I was
shit.
like, I'm not even.
Almost everything Carlos did is like doesn't make
It's
sense.
Yeah.
It's insane. You have to go to that spot to see it.
Yeah.
To get,
Yeah. As
like,
you said, when you go, then it's real. Like
yeah,
you're seeing,
exactly,
and it's
man. That's a good point.
Is that the day where you just did the gap to soul instead, or that's just completely different?
No,
thing?
I like.
Like, the gap to soul instead.
He was like,
wasn't
fuck
good.
that, I'll just do the gap to soul.
No, I went because I was such a bitch. I like looked at that and I was like, nah. I went to the front. I was like, you know what? I'll come back another day and do this just to
okay.
redeem myself. And
Just to
then when we
redeem.
went back again, I was like, I didn't even want to do that. And then I was like, God, dude, you can't drag these people who 2 times and not do nothing.
Yeah.
So I forced myself to do
It's
that.
hard to do that as well, when you call something out and then
Oh, it
Yeah.
throw it out at
sucks.
people, because
Yeah.
then it's like you're like,
I know.
prefer-
You have to do. There's almost
Yeah.
no turning back.
and then it's like you overthink it, and then you're like, that's psyching yourself out or pushing
Yeah.
you out. So it's like I find it like I skate better if I'm just going somewhere and I don't think about it. You know what I mean? And sometimes when
Yeah.
you're hungover, I skate better as well because like you care less about stuff and you don't overthink. So then it's like easy.
Yeah.
As you said, bringing a van full of people or a car full of people.
Yeah,
response.
no, that's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
do a hammer as well.
That's the
Hammers
thing.
are
Yo,
different than
and you call it straight up.
Billy's gonna
Yeah.
360 the gap. Come through, bring your boys.
Yeah, no,
bring everyone, bring your girlfriends, bring your brothers. Billy's
bring
going down.
everybody. It's a party. Yeah, no, it's
And then you get there like, nah, it's not. Fuck this.
I go there and say.
That doesn't happen too much though. It didn't happen with you at least too much.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
it's doing it,
adds to
Yeah.
a good point though. to like when you see things on video,
You respect it a little more,
and then you get there in real life, and you're like, oh,
you respect it a little more.
It's not what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
I was probably drunk when I was like bigging everyone up to come over. When you're at a spot and you've been drinking as well, and you're like, oh yeah, well. If I was juiced, I'd do it. And you're like, nah, next day, no, I'm definitely not doing that. Like, I'm bullshitting myself.
I can't imagine, like, picturing some of the, like, drop kink rails that Carlos has done and just looking up, like, going there and be like, oh, my God, he did that.
Yeah,
like,
it's...
Like, why?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of the things he's done, like that big kink rail by the beach, and I think it's Manhattan Beach. Like, when also freaking Lao Shavak fell off the end of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
That kink rail is... Like, looking at it makes me nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I go up to them, I'm just like... when you just look at it, I'm like, nah, fuck that. Yeah.
Skating's a lot more safer now.
Well, there's more options.
But then as well, there's no like benefit of like going out and doing mad hammers. Like
There's no benefit?
Well, there's benefit. You feel good after, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's like not like any money.
No one's getting paid.
Yeah.
Like, no
of
one's getting
course
paid
not.
enough money to do that. Like, there's no health insurance in it. Like, especially being like from America.
It's all for yourself.
It's true. Yeah.
So who like what's the point? You know what I mean? So, but skating's way better looking now. Like if you look at an old section, like it's sketchy, filmed real bad.
Yeah.
Now stuff's filmed well.
It's
Skating's
refined.
solid. Do you know what I mean? You can't get away with no sloppy stuff anymore. Like, especially if you're at any high level of skating. Like no one's doing sloppy stuff. But back in the day, if you watch an old section, like people are sloppy. Like you know what I mean?
Oh
And the baggy clothes are nearly hiding
Yeah.
it sometimes
Yeah.
as well. You know what I mean?
And, like,
Now
floppy skates, too, and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, skates open with the flaps.
Yeah, like the TRS days and, like, the loose
not
rims and
closing their
stuff.
buckles and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Not even.
I
some people used to
cringe when I saw someone recently skating with no buckles.
But some people used to skate.
Yeah, straight up no buckle.
Some people used to skate the all rounds with no cuffs, didn't they?
Yeah, no cuffs.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy.
That's
man.
insane. It's like skating in sneakers.
It's like an ice skate. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why
We're in a pair of Heelys with a frame on them.
the quad skates are like that too, though. Like all these girls doing these crazy things in the quad skates, and there's no cuff, no ankle support at all. It's like a sneaker. Like I don't get how they don't just
Those
roll.
quad skates are fast too.
Yeah, these girls are killing it, and they're
Killing
grinding rails, and even like their front sides are like this because there's no
Yeah.
cuff on it.
Shout out Amy from Long Beach. She
Shout-
crushes very hard. She was just on like the what is it, Malaga?
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
I saw a few quad skating girls.
She's insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's way better than me.
A lot of them do. She's way better than you.
It's insane.
A lot of them do a lot of crazy
She
stuff.
was like front flip 180s on quads, like
Damn.
like laid out like blasters. Like I'm just like, oh, I won't do that.
yeah.
No.
Flip game is weak out here in New York.
Flip
It's
game is
weak.
weak.
Flip game. Yeah, I call myself on that. I've never done a flip.
You never did a flip?
No.
I always wanted to learn flips.
Yeah, I did as well, but the fact that there's no indoor skate practice.
Yeah, you can't learn it. You can't
It's
practice
easy
it.
to make excuses when you can't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, well,
That's why I never. That's why I never get how people learn these flips like that.
Yeah.
How's Lomax flipping everywhere? What's he learning on?
He's flipping mental. That's why.
Straight up.
He had a really good skate park as well.
No,
Lomax can do
growing up,
everything.
No,
he can do
he
everything.
grew up in a place.
Bones.
He always had flips like that. I just never seen
I
it.
skated
back
with
in
him
the
at
day.
his local park like
Yeah.
10 years ago.
And he's like hanging
And
upside down.
He was
Just as
already
good.
better than everyone
just
at
as
the
good as he
skate
is
park.
now, even
Yeah.
like, he used to tell me he used to go to school.
He crushes Mini. No one's better than him on Mini.
No one's better than him
No
on
one?
anything. I think
Yeah.
on any spot, no one's
No,
better.
he's the man,
He can do everything everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But on Mini, no one's better than him. He's the best on
not
Mini.
Stockwell, not Miguel.
It's like, you know when people skate Mini, like
Not Takeshi.
a faux pas on Mini. I mean, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings here, but like if you're doing your Mini line and then you do a backside stall or something, like that's a faux pas.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
of course,
it's,
I think everybody will agree to
a
that.
faux pas is like bad taste. Like, do you know what I mean? So
I think everybody will agree to that.
If you're doing your like line and like
You come up and do the
you
1 foot
stall,
stall. and
do it,
then
no,
go
not
back in.
one
Just
foot.
any
Okay.
stall.
No, 1 foot or fishbone. That's manageable, but the backside stall is
And then-
lazy.
And then you drop in fakie kind of thing.
No, you stall backside.
Oh, backside. Sorry,
You-
taking
you-
a
yeah.
backslide.
No,
Nah,
no,
just
backside.
Just like come up, think, and then
You
go
just-
back.
you just turn around and you
Yeah,
stop.
that's lazy.
Yeah.
Do an air or do a fish
No, he
plane,
don't
yeah.
do none of that. He's airy. He does a trick. He comes back. Does like a 540. He goes back. He does a trick. He'll do like a flip in there. Come back. Like there's no stalls. There's no like he has really good taste on Mini.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I don't really see him skate a mini, but I don't doubt that he
Dude,
is amazing on a mini.
No, him on Mini he's the best one I've seen.
As well, yeah.
Shout out Nick Lomax. Nick, I
Shout
hope
out,
you're
Nick.
watching this episode because you got
He
Dano
better be.
on.
Yeah, and
You got any Nick stories?
He shouted
You got any
no,
Nick stories?
He told me I'm not allowed to say no.
No, get out of here.
That's messed up.
I've got too many good ones now. I'm on the spot.
No.
Really?
way.
After he made an ass of himself on our show,
No, what are you gonna?
Yeah.
then he
If it
he
comes
feels
back to me, I'll do it,
self-conscious.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but that's
I will
it.
put it down for a little bit then.
No, let me give it a second to this. You keep thinking. No,
We'll put it down. We'll put it down.
There's too many, man, to choose from, but I can't, like, now at the moment, I can't think of
Yeah,
one.
on the spot.
But, Yeah, no, sorry, he messaged me and was like, "Don't tell any silly stories."
You spent a lot of time with him down in Barcelona.
Yeah,
right?
me and him get on really well, man. Like we get on well, but we both clash as well because it's like he's a dick, I'm a bit of a dick as well, and we both be dicks to each other.
Yeah.
Like anytime we go to Barcelona, we have
Put some alcohol in the mix.
Fight. Yeah, alcohol, and then and like not really sleeping that much as well as you're partying, and then it's like it's easy to fight. But like anytime I go to Barcelona to stay with him, I'm always staying there. Like he'd be upset if I stayed with anyone else. You know what I mean? Like, but
Damn.
if we go, we always have an argument. But we never leave fighting. You know what I mean? We're always still good mates.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all right to like. You know when you're friends with people.
That's brother shit.
It's like a brother the way you fight with your brother. You know what I mean? It's just, he's a legend, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Nick.
Shout out Nick.
I've done the most shout outs ever on this.
I don't think so.
I'll keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, keep it going. Oh man.
No one's done shout outs till they get on the show.
Yeah. I mean, we just started learning how to do shout outs when we got on
We
the
just
show.
learned. Yeah, we just learned. We're gonna watch a YouTube video on how to shout people out.
When in doubt, shout someone out.
That's some typical Irish shit.
That was a bit of a
With the mug in his hand too.
When in doubt.
It should be a pint.
It should. We should have a pint glass.
By the way, shout out. We got a lot of donations right now. Chad Hornish, Aaron Schultz, and Tree Rudolph.
Oh,
shout out to these guys.
Thank you very much, Chad Hornish. Chad Hornish is goddamn good. So is Tree.
Yeah,
Tree does tricks on. Do you ever see Tree skating?
I don't know. I know Chad Hornish, but I don't know Tree I think.
Oh man,
if you see Tree skating, you know Tree.
It's not possible.
Is he in New York?
Oh, he sent the $5. He sent the $5 with a bunch of slices.
Nice.
I guess I mean slices on him.
Nice.
And Aaron Schultz said, "See y'all Saturday. Much love."
Oh, Aaron Schultz, he's the man too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you excited about the event this weekend? Are you gonna compete?
Yeah, 100%. The same spot again, the Legends.
Yeah, it's the same spot, but we're gonna
we're
adding some stuff to the finals this year. We're building some stuff.
Shout out Bashi Pope.
So we'll be there Friday building.
Shout out Bashi Pope. Bashi Pope's the man.
Yeah.
I've never met him, but you used to message me on Instagram and stuff about like. I was supposed to come here like 2 years ago. And I was like, bro, if I come, like you hook me up with like a place to stay because I never even met Billy at that time. So it was like he was like, yeah, man, I got you. I was like, sweet, but I never ended up coming. But
right.
And then I met Billy at Winter Clash, and he was like, if you ever want to come to New York,
the past Winter Clash,
I was like, yeah, no problem, bro, I'm coming. You don't need to tell me twice.
That was awesome.
I feel like I know Billy all my life as well. You know what I mean? We've just been hanging out the last 3 days. Like Billy's a G.
It's that Irish connection.
Yeah, it's the Irish connection. It's the blading connection, and it's also like
the alcohol.
The alcohol. And he's also close buddies. Like him and Al, him and Nick. Like those are my guys. Like you know what I mean. I love those guys. So I love Dano.
You still skate with Al?
I still skate with Al, yeah. Al's me believing idol, man. He's the best.
I love to see that
he's so good.
I know. I love to see that he started like his Instagram. He posts clips of him. I'm like,
he's
yes,
still
Al.
So good. He's my age, and he's like way better than me. Still, he holds it really well.
He just skates to like the standard of everyone he's around. You know what I mean? Like if he's like around, like if maybe he hasn't skated in like a couple of months or something, and he's around people that are good at skating, like pros, and he's like. Just skates, just able to
turns it up a little bit.
She's like he's the Final Four winner, you know what I mean? He came over to New York.
That's true, man. I forgot about that.
He won that comp on doing one trick.
Wait, what contest?
The IMYTA.
IMYTA Final Four.
Yeah.
Where was it?
San Francisco.
It was I think it was Antioch. Like the
it was in Antioch, IMYTA.
What's the
on
the
that?
rail to draw?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that whole.
He also won London IMYTA, wasn't it?
Liverpool. That's what qualified
him. It's a fat kink rail.
Yeah,
that he did like Royal 270 top.
He's a 2-time IMYTA champ.
Yeah, like he won that one, and then he was in like the Final Four final. So like he only did one trick. Like
forget about these things.
Royal 5.
Yeah, wow. Forget about these things.
Yeah, no, like I remember seeing like the first European video I think I saw was Last Call. It was made in 1999, and like Al was on that. That's where I first discovered New Men. Who's like, he's a French guy, insanely good style. Leon Humphreys would know who this is. Shout out New Men. And
shout out Leon Humphreys as well.
Shout out Leon Humphreys. We'll shout out everyone all episode, all day.
Can't stop shouting out. It's addictive to
shout. Gonna go home.
Mike right here.
I feel like I have the power now, man. I have the power to shout people out.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna go home, like have dinner with like your family, like, oh, shout out this person, like,
shout out my family,
shout out my whole family,
shout out my family, man.
Yo, shout out pizza,
shout out Big Cavo as well. Big Cavo's my girlfriend. If I didn't shout her out, she'd kill me. No, she wouldn't even. But
what's
big
her name?
Shout out Big Cavo.
Big what?
That's her nickname. Her name's Nicole.
That's my girlfriend. Big Cavo.
Her name is Nicole Kavanagh, so I just call her Cavo.
Oh, Cavo.
I think call it Big Cavo.
No, because I was like a bit nervous about doing the podcast, and I was messaging her. I was like, I'm feeling a bit nervous about like whatever. She's like, don't mind them, just Big Dano, do your thing. I'm like,
right.
Big Cavo, Big Dano.
Big Cavo.
That's a fresh name. That's a fresh name too.
That's a fresh name.
Damn.
That's
I
sick.
used to like.
I met your girlfriend. She's really
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
Like my
she's
girlfriend met her too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
your girlfriend's fucking a G as well.
Yeah.
You know what I
She's
mean?
a really sweet
It's nice
girl.
to have a good girlfriend.
It's good.
Billy's whipped as well. You know what I mean?
Oh, what happened?
Come on.
No,
brother.
just
What happened? He just blew up your spot hard.
No, the other night we were at the bar just hanging out. And
Uh.
a girl called me and said there was a mouse in the house, and she was like, "I need you home now. We got a mouse in the house." And I was like, "Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go."
Guys, the mouse in the house. We gotta go.
And he just busted my
I just
chops.
kept winding him up, and it was like, I was like, man, you're a whip, but like, I would have done the same thing as well, you know?
Yeah,
But,
I mean,
but,
it's a mouse. What do you,
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of women would take care of that, but I mean, my girlfriend, she's not down with that.
no, but 100%. But like, I would if my girlfriend asked me to go back, I'd do it as well. But
Yeah.
it's just easy to like wind anyone up or like
Totally.
about anything, like you know.
Totally. I would just picture my girl on the goddamn chair, just like that. So I was like, I gotta get home.
It's like locked in a room, like.
Yeah.
She loves animals though.
But
Yeah.
mice are different.
I love little.
But it
But
was
little
like-
mice coming in.
You like little mice in your house?
I mean, not in my house, but I'm
There
not
you
gonna
go.
like. I still like. I saw a mouse and I was like, oh, it's a cute little mouse. Get the fuck out of here though.
It was cute. I will admit.
Shout out mice.
This mouse was
They
cute.
look like cartoon mice when you
It
see
was
them
freaking
with
tiny.
big ass ears.
I don't know if the ears are too big.
Wow.
It was.
By the way, shout out Martin W.
It's a little mouse.
Shout out Martin W. We're getting pizza after this. $5.
Yeah. Oh, we're definitely
Or-
getting pizza after this.
Whatever CHF is. I don't know what currency that is.
CHF.
CH.
Unless that's a mess. I don't know.
That might be worth
Hungarian.
like
I think
10
it's
cents.
maybe-
We don't know.
I think maybe it's Hungarian money.
Check?
Oh, check. Maybe.
Check? I don't know.
man.
CH. I don't know.
Clarify this. We're interested.
Send us more money, we'll check it out.
Please, we need pizza.
No, I'm only joking.
All right, we're gonna open up the questions.
Oh, Swiss francs.
Swiss
Oh,
francs.
Swiss
Okay.
francs.
Oh, that's good money.
That's
good.
That's good money.
That's good money.
That's
cuz.
where all Hitler's money is. All Hitler's money. All Hitler's money stayed in Switzerland.
Oh, really?
That's the only place in Europe he didn't bomb or do anything.
So what they
And
took
it's probably
the
going to
money?
be someone maybe that says I'm wrong, but I'm right.
Really?
Yeah, he had like a holiday home in Switzerland, and that's where like. But that's even like people have offshore accounts and all. They all go to Switzerland.
Yeah, of course.
See
Yeah.
Wolf Wall Street.
Yeah.
Jerome Belfort.
Yeah.
All his money was going to
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Of course.
Yeah, that's why like they say Switzerland's the richest country in the world.
Yeah,
And it's
offshore
tiny.
accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So like yeah, that's where
Yeah.
all his money was.
They got like I've been there before for a skate contest actually, and there's no homeless people in Geneva.
Yeah.
I didn't see like it's a massive
It's
city.
like the only place, only big
Just-
city.
Not one person asked me for a quarter. Nothing. I was like, wow.
I was just in Montreal with the opposite,
Was it?
complete opposite. Would your girl be your little dreamboat by any chance?
Nah.
Someone said, "Oh, hi," with a
She
smiley
could be
face.
though. I'm only messing with Nicole.
That's your girl?
No, my girl's Nicole, not that one.
Shout out October Farmer, $9.99
Oh.
$9.99.
for
What?
beers and pizza.
What am I getting
There
out of
we
this?
go.
10%?
We're gonna get lunch after
You
this.
get 10%
That's what
of
it
the
is.
pizza.
Sweet. I love
Yeah.
pizza.
All right.
This is Sicilian slice. I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
Sicilian?
I was like,
You couldn't say it.
I could say it, but I was so drunk. I was like, I was like, just give me that one. Yeah.
That's funny, man.
If anybody has any questions,
Yeah.
shout them out now, especially people who are donating too.
We're gonna
prioritize
open
here.
up the questions in a bit, but first, I gotta double check and see if you thought of a Nick Lomax story.
Oh yeah.
Shit. There actually is
Have you guys
stuff.
ever gotten into a fight?
Not a fist fight?
Yeah,
Nah.
with each other.
No,
No?
we came close recently.
Yeah.
The last time I was in Barca, I was getting my haircut by his mate Carl. Shout out Carl.
Shout out, shout out, Carl. Shout out, Mario.
Yeah, my
Pasquale.
Mario.
And I was getting my haircut, and he poured a beer over my head as I was getting my haircut. I was
No
like,
way.
What the fuck are you doing, man? And then I had a beer in my hand, and I just like threw it at him, and I just missed him. Sorry, Nick.
That's funny though. That, like
Just for no reason. Just
think
dump
about
the
how
beer
much
in
of
your
a
head.
dick you
Yeah.
gotta be to walk up to someone, they get a haircut and pour a beer.
You gotta be Lomax level dick
Yeah.
to fucking.
I know.
Shout out, Nick.
Shout out Dickie Lomax.
Dickie Lomax.
No, I'm only joking, Nick, probably, because you get upset about this. You know, he's a sensitive soul, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh come on.
You know what's funny?
You can't just go around doing these things.
He said he wanted to say something in the questions, but when I spoke to him, it sounded
Lomax?
like, it sounded like he was out skating. So
He's in the wrong place then.
We listened to Nick in the car the way here, man. Just all funny voice notes he sent Billy over the last like couple of months, man.
He just sends you like voice memos.
Yeah, no,
he should be a comedian, man.
Dude, he just has me in stitches. Like me and my girl listen to it, and like I'll laugh till my stomach hurts.
I was crying, man. I was crying. It was that funny. You know,
it's
something
so
funny,
Yeah.
with tears in your eyes. That's how funny the stuff he was
Oh my
saying.
God.
He should be a comedian.
Yeah, Nick should be a comedian, man. That'd be good.
Maybe at winter class you should do a little stand up. Stand up comedy by Nick Lomax.
He could.
I would have liked.
But I think his humor is the best in like where it's instead of talking broadly, he needs a subject. He needs to like get after something.
We could get him a subject,
and then you get him a few beers, and that's when you really
that's when he's
sit
the best.
back and enjoy the show. You know what I mean? Like, I think that podcast he did with you guys, that's probably like maybe the most popular one, is it? Like, or the most?
I don't know. I didn't.
Maybe
check
not the most popular reviews, but like I think it was.
It was definitely
most
highly
people talked
anticipated.
about it.
Yeah, it was definitely a
Just
lot of people
because
talking about it.
It was definitely the most unique because like
Everybody kept messaging us asking about it.
everyone
wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it live, but I was like, because it took a while to be uploaded.
Yeah,
but
it was
I
like the last one we put
I
up.
really want to see it. He was like, man, I shouted you out. I don't know. And I'm like, man, I'm juiced to see it now. Like,
dude, that one was the most chaotic one we ever did
yeah,
because he was just like calling people up, making people sit
Yeah,
down.
At that point, we were just like,
pissed
fuck
as well.
it, just go up.
that's what I was saying. I would have liked him to do it with him. I feel like that would be a good one. Like,
That'd be great to
Should
do
have been
in the
room
future.
for that.
If you come to Barca, man, you were saying you want to go to Barca. We'll all go just invade
no,
Nick's
like,
house.
that-
We'll do a podcast in his
Invade his
apartment.
house.
We should do a trip
invade
soon,
his
man.
house.
That'd be cool.
I know. Yeah, I want
I've
to.
been dying for
For
that.
sure, man.
I still never been to Barcelona, so I gotta.
Ireland as well. You gotta come to Ireland too.
Yeah,
Ireland for sure.
I'd love to, man. I haven't been there in a while. Like I said, 19 years.
Yeah,
but
that's a long time.
they still had Nando's over there when I was there.
They don't have many more.
No,
Sure they do.
Nando's.
Yeah,
I used to work in Nando's.
Oh,
Shout out
did
to
you?
Nando's.
Shout out to Perry Perry.
Shut up, Perry Perry.
Perry Perry sauce.
Yeah, everywhere I go, if I see a Nando's, I have to go to Nando's.
I love
I went to
Nando's.
Malaysia recently. They had a Nando's in the
Fernando.
mall, and it was like the
Fernando.
worst
bad.
experience. It was terrible out there. Yeah.
I was in Dubai and I had Nando's there, and it's not the same.
Oh, I had Nando's in
Dubai, you were in
maybe Dubai or Abu Dhabi, and it was good. It
did
was
you take
legit.
that
You
photo
been to
out there?
Dubai too?
Yeah.
So wait, hang on real quick. You went to Dubai. You've been to China. These are some like places a
Thailand.
lot of people don't
I've
skate.
been to Thailand. Dubai.
Toyland, I like that one. Toyland.
Thailand.
That was straight southern shit.
I don't know what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. No, yeah.
But what did you do
I
in Dubai?
In Dubai, me and my girlfriend.
Did you
were going-
ski? Oh, you just went with your girl?
Yeah, me and my girl were going to Thailand.
Mhm.
Thailand. And
Thailand.
her friend was teaching English over there in the school.
Mhm.
She's an Irish girl, and she was there, and it was like
Irish teaching English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be
'Cause that's
tough
what-
on the
that's
Tough to
students.
understand.
Tough on the
Yeah.
students.
Not everyone is as hard to understand as me.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
On
no.
a different level, man. We gotta get. That's what I'm saying. We gotta get subtitles.
Gotta
on
get
this for
subtitles
sure,
on
man.
I want to see what YouTube does with the subtitles on this, because YouTube automatically does the
Do you
subtitles.
find it hard to understand me now?
No, not really.
But that's what I said. That I feel like because you've been spent the last few days
Yeah.
with me as well. Like you've probably like got to know.
I kinda
Sometimes
say,
I might say
95%
something to him.
of
He's
what you
like
say.
looking at me. Yeah.
No, when
That's
he's
good. That's good. No,
that's
that's
pretty
good.
If you're drunk, I can imagine it being tough.
When he starts, the faster he goes, the
Yeah.
tougher.
There was
it
a
gets.
few Scottish people at Winter Clash. I had no idea what they were saying. Every time, like, what? And they just
Yeah.
like walked away. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like the lingo, but it's even like where I'm from in Dublin as well. It's like the accent changes like every half an hour you drive in Dublin.
Oh,
It changes.
right.
Like, in Ireland in general, every half an hour you go, like it changes dramatically. Like Albert and Ricky, they'd be easier. Like they're from like the south side, I'm from the north side, so it's like I'd be like have a much thicker Dublin accent, so I'd be harder to understand than them. And then also I talk fast and I mumble. And in my head, I think I'm saying the full word, and I'm saying like half.
You're just expediting your language.
Yeah, I think I'm.
That's how New Yorkers talk compared to other people too.
Yeah,
New Yorkers don't talk anything
New York
like.
has a real distinctive accent as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I couldn't.
And we talk a lot faster than
Yeah, I
Middle
couldn't
America.
Yeah.
tell like what state you're from if you were American.
That's
Couldn't just
good, yeah.
American, but I could tell if you're from New York for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because it's like a yeah.
Boston
there's
too
like
has a very
there's like
strong
a tang
one.
to it. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's, but it's a sick accent.
Boston has a very strong one too, and it's I think the Boston accent. A lot of what made it develop is the fact that they had so many Irish over there too. So like they
I never
have.
thought about that.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Yeah.
I think Boston's probably like the most like
Most Irish
Irish
place, I
rich
reckon, yeah.
place.
Oh, yeah,
I'd
definitely
Boston.
is,
I'd like
yeah.
to go
In the
to
country.
Boston.
Yeah.
But
You
like
fit right in.
Yeah, I mean they're
You
like
go to the pub, they'll give you free beers all day.
Ireland's here, and we have the Atlantic Ocean, and then America's here, and you have like Boston, New York.
Yeah.
First stop.
So that's why,
Yeah.
like, and especially with Italy as well. Like, there's a lot of Italians in New
Yeah,
York.
a lot
So
of
it's like
Italians,
everyone just came here when times were hard there.
Mhm.
You know?
Right.
So like, talking about like the famine and stuff happening in Ireland. So everyone was like either going like from Ireland to Liverpool. I think that's why Liverpool accent's so fucked up. Like the Scouse
Yeah,
accent.
Yeah.
It's
Liverpool,
because
yeah.
Ireland, like Irish people.
That's Irish port,
said
right?
Ireland went there. Irish
Yeah.
people went there.
Yeah.
And like then they like start intertwining with them. And
is that what happened with Liverpool? Because I know Liverpool has its own crazy ass accent.
Liverpudlians, yeah.
They don't
I didn't even know
sound.
that.
They don't sound like Irish, but they say that's why their accent is
You're
so
fucking
different.
right.
It's so different.
It's like a hybrid.
It's like they did that, you know what I mean?
Darren Till.
Yeah, Darren Till. It's like real, like it's like they have phlegm in their throat all the time.
There's also that guy.
Shout out Darren Till.
Darren Till, that kid Paddy. There's a guy Paddy from there who fights
Paddy,
Cage Warriors.
Lim something, isn't it? Blonde haired guy.
Yeah, blonde haired guy.
No, he's a bit of a dick. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that cool.
I'm not shouting you out, bro.
That might constitute as a shout out, though.
Nah, we have to pull it back.
No,
pull it back. Pull it back.
We're gonna open up to questions in a second, but I'm gonna ask for the third time.
The Nick story.
Yeah, no, you really got it. No, what about an Al
I gave
story?
you a little one. I gave you me on the can. And that was good.
What about Al?
Albert
You got any cool
story.
story?
I'll give
But
you
how'd you
Albert
meet Al?
I'll give you an Albert story, right?
Yeah.
When I was like younger, and Albert used to smoke a lot of weed. Don't condemn doing weed.
Don't smoke
Smoking
weed.
weed. Doing weed. That's not wrong. Don't smoke. But he was giving me like a lift home from a skate park, and he was just at the smoking a joint, and this is like a 30-minute drive, and he did not say one word, and I didn't stop talking.
No.
But he was so stuck, and then just as
Not one word.
just as I was getting out.
Did he look at you at all?
Yeah. He looked at her. Stop. Just as I was getting out of the car, he goes, "Sorry, man, I'm just so fucking stoned." And I was only a kid at the time, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, no, I obviously knew, like, I wasn't that young. I was like 15, but I was like, I was just like juiced to talk to him. I was juiced. He was giving me a lift. You know what I mean? That's Albert Huey, you know what I mean? Yeah. But then, sorry.
That's sick. No, it's
I'm so fucking stoned. I'll never forget him, man. Not one word until I said that.
He just said, "I'm so fucking stoned." That's sick to a 30-minute ride.
Yeah,
he's just like
standing there the whole time.
Longest 30-minute, the longest 30-minute ride I've ever been involved in.
and you're just rattling off too because you don't want to sit in silence,
I'm
right?
She was just won't stop talking.
Oh my god!
Shout out Albert.
Shout out Al, man. That guy's number one.
I gotta meet Al. I never met him.
You've not met Al?
Never met Al.
Oh, dude.
You got me. I was
He's
trying to
the
get him
man.
to come to New York.
That would be sick.
We're
That would've
going.
been
We're
sick.
going Bladen Cup as well. October.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're
Oh,
trying to get
nice.
him on that. He's
I
not
was going?
yet.
Are you going?
Yeah,
I'm
but
going.
I'm trying to get him to go. I'm going with Elliot Stevens. His
Oh,
girlfriend,
where,
Mark Treble. You know.
Oh yeah,
Mark
Elliot
Treble.
Stevens.
Shout out Mark Treble and
Shout out
yeah,
Mark
we said
Treble,
LA.
BHC Wheels. Yeah, shout out your sponsors, man. What are your sponsors?
Fuck
USC?
the sponsor.
All right.
They're not paying this podcast.
All right, fuck him. Shout out Mark Treble,
Shout
though.
out Mark Treble, BHC. Yeah.
And Elliot and his girlfriend Emma.
Emma, they're
yeah.
they're legends. I was just in Manchester recently with them. Alex Burston as well. We show him out
Burston.
too. We're showing everyone
Burston.
out. Burston's a G.
He's a
He's
big
sick.
Wu-Tang guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's got.
He's another one of the street
Manchester.
an upside down Wu-Tang sign in his hand that says
Yep.
Oh,
Manchester
does he?
in the middle.
Oh, that
Yeah.
the W's to M.
Obviously, yeah, a W upside down.
Yeah.
That's the Method Man logo.
Sick logo, yeah. Method Man. Show out Method Man. I seen Method Man and Redman play in Manchester with Alex.
Oh, sick.
That was
That's sick.
And them boys, they were sick.
How was that?
Oh, really good, man.
Yeah.
And they're big motherfuckers. And
Yeah.
Redman.
They were
Method Man is
they were
massive,
they were
dude.
Both of them, I guess.
standing
It's like
on the-
6'6".
They were like
Yeah,
standing
big
on the
guys.
crowd and stuff. They were at like crowd surf. I was like, fuck. I was
No, that's a big
I was like, why would mommy holding that motherfucker up? Like,
Yeah. I was telling you, Method Man actually threatened a kid I know, like in New Springville. There was like something happened in New Springville a while ago, and Method Man, so one of my friends, he told me pretty much threatened him. And
Yeah.
Method Man,
What did he do?
it's a long story, but basically like there was a little racial fight that happened at New Springville, like white kids versus black kids, and Method Man just like the next day went to the store. It was on the front page of the paper.
Oh
and,
shit.
And Method Man went to the store, the exact store at Nome Deli, the next day, and was he's buying food or something, whatever, because he lives in that neighborhood. And my buddy Pete Farmer came over and he was like, "Oh, Method Man, what's up?" Like, he was stoked to see Method Man. He was like, "Nah, man, yo, we know what you're doing in this neighborhood, man.
Oh,
we ain't
shit.
down with you." And he was like, "Nah, you better watch out because we're coming through this neighborhood." Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, he pretty much threatened my boy.
What was he doing in Springville then? If that was
He
the
lives
case?
in the neighborhood.
He lives in Springville.
He lives in Springville.
you were
Is that why
telling
he's
me
at the mall?
He lives right there, bro.
you were telling me that story the other day as well. I was like, he's your boy, but I was like, I respect him even more.
Yeah, no, exactly.
He's out there practicing
because
what he preaches.
That's
you know?
the sick thing about Wu-Tang. Like, I feel like other people who are like celebrities and shit.
You don't
like,
see them?
When people go up to them, they gotta be like, yeah, hi, thanks. Yeah, I'll take a picture. Wu-Tang is still Wu-Tang. They're like, nah, fuck you. Get out of here.
I just saw a video the other day. Someone was driving by in Newark, and they saw a Redman riding his bike. He was just riding like a mountain bike, dressed like regular ass dude. And he's like, yo, shout out Redman, keeping it real. And he's like, yo, Redman out here, we keeping it real in the streets. Yo, we keeping it real. My heart's here in Newark, yo, whatever. And it was like just him riding a mountain bike through the streets, like had a headband on, his sunglasses.
Those guys are real, man. They're always gonna be.
You think he's Redman? He's not driving with like, you know, Ferraris and nothing. He's riding his mountain
shout
bike.
Out Redman, shout out Meth. Red and Meth. Dude, that's a sick combo.
But that's funny that you said that too.
Movie, How High? Since
How High?
Yeah. Got weed, got blood. My name Jamal.
I heard they were making a new one. I don't know if that's true
That'd
though.
be sick.
I've seen that. Another thing, they're making Bad Boys 3 as well. That'd be good.
Oh yeah,
Bad Boys 3?
Yeah.
That's sick.
You ever see
Should
Bad
be
Boys
done
when
already.
they take the ecstasy? They're like, nice fucking fish. Big fucking ass, but a nice looking fish. You ever see that scene? No,
I like the scene where like the girls like their daughters like boyfriend comes to the thing and then like they all like scare him. That's good.
Yeah, and then they're like getting in his face and all.
Yeah.
I ain't going back to jail.
That's a sick scene.
Yeah, you know.
Doesn't Sean and Colin have like a How High picture on there? In their
I feel like they would. I feel like they would. They're a big fan of Wu guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
All right, let's open it up to some questions. We got a very special guest.
Who?
Yeah, if you guys have more questions, shout them out.
Big man.
We don't have anything too crazy going on right now.
Oh, what? No one's even tuning in.
No, we got people watching. Right?
No, people are watching.
It's the time difference, yeah?
No.
And by the way, your little dreamboat was Trudy and Joey G.
Little what?
Your little dreamboat was Joey G and Trudy.
What is it streaming on?
Your dreamboat?
YouTube.
Well, I thought it was his girl before watching, and I was like, "Is that your girl?" She's like, "Nope."
Okay.
Big cavo.
Shout out Joey G.
Yeah,
And Trudy.
and Trudy. I don't know. We get RJ Elwell first pair.
Should
of
we talk
skates.
about that thing we were talking about last night?
Which thing?
No, we're not talking about that.
What thing? What thing?
No, I'm
Nah,
curious.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, now I'm
We'll talk about it
interested.
later.
Now I'm interested.
No,
We were talking about a lot of stuff last night.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't even remember last night.
Yeah, no, he does. He
Oh,
does.
wait, by the way, you fucking threw up walking up here.
Yeah, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. I feel bad when people come to New York. Like I feel like I gotta like
It's the heat.
take them. Yeah, it's the heat. It's
I
really
think
hot.
it's the heat being
Yeah.
home.
You think it's your fault?
And then nervous.
that he threw up this morning?
I think so.
Nah,
I think
man.
part of it's my
Fuck
fault.
that. It's not your fault, bro. Don't blame
At least
me.
he didn't throw up in
That's
the-
my own man. I got sick in the fuck that shit.
At least he didn't throw up in the Uber because that's under my
Yeah,
name.
no.
That would have given me a bad review.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out Austin for getting the Uber, man.
Because I got a notification. It was like rate your ride. I'm like, oh, they're here already, but they're not here. And then you guys showed
I
up
was
like
outside
5-10 minutes
getting
afterwards.
sick.
Then
Yeah, I was outside
Well, we
getting
had to clear the
That's like getting
clear the engine.
sick in the shore. Is that what you call them, a shore? Or drain?
shore?
What was I getting sick in? Like the
Sewer?
Oh, the sewer.
sewer, you
Yeah.
call it.
Right here on the corner.
Yeah.
That's like a major
Like half-
road too. Like everyone get on the highway.
Halfway in the taxi, I was like, or the Uber, I was like, I'm gonna get sick. I was like, I'm not getting sick in this. So then the minute I got out, I was like, nah.
Damn, that's sick. You knew. That's real.
Yeah, I knew, but I held it in. But I was like,
Holding it in. That's the.
afterwards, I felt much better after, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah. Sometimes I just need to throw up.
Yeah, you have that.
Yeah.
You have that once in a while.
It
Especially
happens.
we've been heavy drinking the last 3 days.
Yeah.
Don't condemn drinking either, you know?
Well, you're Irish, you can't help
I
it.
do, actually.
It's part of the culture, man. You know, New York and Irish.
And
Yeah,
then you need
yeah.
like, some people always think Irish people can drink, so it's like, you nearly like fucking have to drink.
It's
When
like you gotta
you're around
prove yourself
people,
every time, right?
that's what-
God damn.
And then like, you can never say no to a drink. You
No.
know what I mean? So I'm saying,
It's
Say no.
it's tough being Irish, man. Like honestly, like
it's not
being
easy. It's not easy at the top.
it's funny because I the old crew from Jersey, the Shredweiser, what was it? Sean's first video called? Narmobile.
Yeah.
Like the Narmobile crew, like they in the videos they kept on putting out like that they just drink and party and drink and party. So every time they'd skate with people, they'd be like, damn, like every time we got to show up to things, people just like try to outdo us or try to be like,
Right.
yeah, we're gnarly too.
Yeah.
So they're just like
if you're
they're
known
just
for
like,
it.
oh shit, come on, dudes, come on. But that's what like
again.
Sean Money and Jay was saying. Like they were like, yeah, I feel like every time we hang out with people, they feel like they gotta outdo us.
Damn, those are fun times.
Those were fun times. Shout out, Sean.
Shout out
Money.
Norman Bill. Yeah, Sean Money,
Yeah,
Jay
Sean
Cottrell,
Money.
all those guys.
Sean Keane.
Stokely.
Shout out
Daffic.
Guinness. Sponsor me, Guinness. bro.
Guinness,
I
shout
wanna
out
be sponsored
Guinness.
by
Is that,
Guinness.
is that,
Dude,
your,
have
favorite,
you
is that your
had-
favorite beer?
Yeah, it's the best.
By the way, have you had one since you've been here?
Nah, I wouldn't.
haven't had
I
one.
wouldn't fuck with myself like that, man. It's not gonna be the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same?
Yeah.
No, and it's bad. Guinness is bad.
Yeah, it's like
I didn't even know.
in Ireland, I guess. Like
in Ireland, it's like
I guess it's a
cream,
different. Yeah.
just best thing ever.
Comes right from the teeth, the Irish teeth.
Yeah, like if you're like driving in the city centre, like St James's Gate is where they make Guinness. You can just get the smell of it. Like
What's St. James Gate? What
St
I've heard
James's
that,
Gate
but what is
like
that?
the area that Guinness.
The area?
So they
Okay.
own like that all like the brewery basically. And it's like right in the centre of the city.
Mm.
Well, not the centre. When you first come into the city, it's there, and you can just get that smell of it, like brewing or cooking up
Yeah.
or whatever it works. And it's just like, ooh,
Get-
I want some of that.
Do you ever do a Guinness,
Guinness?
tour?
Yeah, I've done the Guinness
You
tour,
did the
man.
tour,
it's
yeah.
sick.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend used to work there. Shout out Jordan, me mate Jordan, my
Sick.
best mate in school. He used to work there, so he got us like free tickets in, and it was like when we got in there, like we'd go up and like buy one drink, and they'd just give us like 5 drinks, and it was like we were just
Sick.
we sat there all day. Like usually you just go in and do the tours like an hour.
Yeah,
or two.
yeah.
We stayed there for like fucking 6
Were they
hours
free?
or something. Yeah, no, well like you
You
buy
buy
one drink
one
and
and-
they'd give you loads of drinks, or like
Oh.
if you bought like a whiskey and coke, then they'd just like give you 4 whiskey and cokes, doubles. I all them doubles and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, they got whiskeys at the Guinness factory. It's
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
beer.
No, it's not just Guinness isn't even beer. Guinness is a stout.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
you call
It's
it.
stout.
Yeah, but
That's
Yeah,
older.
no,
than,
it's
that's
not
older.
even-
Guinness is older than our country.
yeah.
I think it's like from like
Really?
it's from like the
100%,
1600s.
man. Guinness is like over 250 years old. How
Yeah.
old is
Jeez.
America?
It's like almost 250. Yeah, I think Guinness I think is from like 1690 something.
Guinness.
Yeah.
Damn.
Our country's from 1776,
Yeah.
so very new. And yeah, I think there's a bar
When-
in
when-
Ireland from
when
like
do you-
1200.
When
right?
do you think there was the time? Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was bar in Dublin.
John
yeah,
Ortiz
so-
was telling me about a bar. He went to a bar when he was with Connor Manuela. Manuela, however you say it. I'm
Mm.
sorry.
No, you said it. That was
Okay,
correct.
cool. It's, but he went to Ireland. He was hanging out with him, and he went to a bar that was from like 1200.
Yeah.
1200.
Yeah,
Crazy. to
and
keep
like
that
the oldest thing in
Just
our
rocks?
country is
Just
like
a bunch of rocks.
yeah, the oldest thing in our country is like things in either New Orleans or
Yeah,
Boston.
I saw
from, like,
something like
1700s.
somebody made like a joke about that, like and you come to America, it's like since 1980, you know?
There's a funny thing as well. You know.
Totally.
Yeah.
You know Phil Lynott from Tin Lizzy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Obviously, we're talking about him, and it's like he was asked by a reporter. He was like, "What's it feel like to be black and Irish?" Because he's like black and Irish
Yeah.
in the '70s, and it wouldn't have been a common thing. He's like,
Yeah.
"I feel like a pint of Guinness."
He said
That's a sick thing to
What a
say.
comeback. And remember years ago, obviously, in like American places, used to be like no dogs, no blacks, no Irish. That's what they
Yeah,
used to say.
Oh,
back in like
shit.
the back in like the
Back way,
1910s.
because
and
like
Oh, yeah.
people like Irish people are just arriving. And
yeah,
it's like, well, fuck you.
for like hiring, there were signs like no blacks, no
But
Irish.
he-
Yeah,
he
imagine
was
that
known-
now.
He was
Yeah, right.
Phil Lynott was known to wear a T-shirt. It was like more blacks, more dogs, more Irish. I was
Oh.
like,
That's
man, that's
sick.
Wait, Phil and It wore a shirt like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
shit.
I was like, "I need to get that T-shirt made." Like, I was like, "I'm gonna get that T-shirt." Like,
That's
places
sick.
you can go to get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
What a T-shirt, you know.
Shout out Thin Lizzy, shout out
Shout
Phil,
out Thin
and
Lizzy.
his mother just
And
passed a month ago. Philomena.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
I didn't know that.
R.I.P.
He's got I've been to Ireland. It's like I said a long time ago, and there's a statue of like Oscar Wilde that I saw. But since then they made a statue of Phil Lynott.
Oh, really?
So there's a statue of Phil Lynott, like just like the Jimi Hendrix one in Seattle.
Yeah, yeah.
And the statue of Phil Lynott is like on the popular like shopping street, and that was donations that when he died, people were sending his mom donations like money, and that's what built the statue. of him.
Oh,
So like
interesting.
from people sending a fan sending it, that she got the statue built, which is
That's
sick.
awesome.
Thin
Nice.
Lizzy is a damn shame nowadays. I can't believe it's still around.
And I don't like that they do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that they're still touring.
Isn't there like no original members?
Yeah,
Thin
it's
Lizzy?
like- it's
literally not. I don't think one
I
It's
person.
didn't
like the
even know that.
Misfits.
I didn't even
Yeah.
It's
know
like the
that.
Misfits. It's like.
But at least Misfits has
well,
what's
now
his face?
Danzig's back. Now.
Yeah, but
Well,
like
Doyle.
yeah,
Doyle.
is it Doyle?
Well,
not-
Danzig,
Danzig,
the front
yeah.
man, he just recently came back, but they
Yeah,
were doing
yeah.
shows without him for a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time.
they were. Yeah,
I
But
didn't
then-
even know Tin Lizzy.
Yeah,
was
Thin
still
Lizzy.
on this.
Yeah,
yeah, they-
I saw like something popped up on like YouTube where like I'm like Thin Lizzy, like 2016.
Yeah.
I click it, it's not one original member.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
like
it's
why
not-
would you
it's-
why
yeah.
would you make
It's
why would you
change
call
the
yourself
band name,
yeah why
then
would you
if
call
you-
yourself Thin
yeah.
Lizzy?
It's
You're
the
a
same
cover band
money,
at that
innit?
point.
It's
You're a
just for
cover
money then, innit?
Yeah, you're a cover
It's-
band.
It's
at
the
that
same
point.
thing as Iron Butterfly. Like Iron Butterfly's like a band from like the '60s,
Mhm.
and yeah, Corey got me like tickets to see them like 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and there's not one original member, and I was like, yeah, it's cool.
You can't. Yeah, it's a
Shout
cover,
out my
it's a cover band at that point.
Shout out Corey.
It's
legend.
a cover band at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, at that point.
Yeah, I went. I got free tickets to go see Queen. Obviously, Queen without Freddie Mercury isn't Queen, is it?
Yeah.
Really? You know what I mean? But I've just got free tickets for me.
Yeah.
I didn't know they
went on my
still-
girlfriend's
I didn't know
band.
they
That should be
still
illegal.
played.
Adam
Yeah, I
Lam-
know.
That should be
The
illegal.
guy played with him, Adam Lambert. I think he won like some show here, you know, like the X Factor. No, it wasn't the X. It was like American Idol or something.
Mhm.
Okay.
Something like that. He won that, and now he tours with them. But it's like the only thing I respected about the gig. He came out and he was like, as he did a few songs, and he was like, I don't want to be, because people are like, you know, Freddie Mercury's his own character. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't mimic him. Like, but he was like, I'm not trying to be Freddie. No one can be Freddie. So he addressed the crowd and said that. I got the respect. Now I got like more respect.
You have to start there.
You know
that's the place you got to start.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with
Led
Zeppelin, man. When Bonham died, and that's the drummer.
They did it properly.
No, that's the drummer is like usually the most replaceable guy in the band.
Yeah.
Like you know that and the bass guitarist. You know, usually the two most like interchangeable. But when they lost Bonham, they were like, no,
they did it properly.
We're done.
They didn't do that one.
They didn't play one show
until
since
that recent one.
Yeah, with his son though.
Yeah,
it was with Jason.
And that was like the
Bonham.
only reason why they did it that way.
That was it. Yeah, but which is sick that they got to do it. But also, they've turned down a lot of shows for tons of money.
Of course, I can imagine. Yeah,
but for millions and millions, and they're like, nope.
But they had so much success at such a young age anyway that they didn't really need to.
They're only around for a few years.
But they were just already the best band.
It's easy to turn down all them millions when you already have.
Yeah, exactly.
They had their own private jet. And shit.
Come back around when they like start
being
broke again. Then there's always that reunion tour. It's just too late. Yeah. It's just too far gone now. You had your chance a couple of years ago. You might have got away with it, but now you've overdone it.
Well, I don't know if you had any history with this, but Kevin LeBron's asking, Alley of Unity or Savannah?
I would say Savannah.
You would say Savannah?
I just think Savannah sounds better.
You're a younger person. You would say Savannah.
But I understand like, it can be used as both. But like a unity is a unity, yeah. But like that's not. You're not alley-ooping it. Like, you know, I know it's only like a slight movement to be the porn star. We're not allowed to say porn star anymore. It's all political correct.
It's 2019 now.
Porn star. Like, it was what he was thinking about that actually. Sorry, I'm on another thing.
No. Honestly,
porn star.
I'm the kind of person that stays away from
saying anything wrong.
Sensitive. Like I'm not sensitive. So porn star doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Like, but
the one thing I respect about the whole porn star thing. Sorry, I'm not going off.
Shut it down,
fight, bro. But the part, and I kind of like the way people call it star. So I understand if you're doing like a blade school and there's girls in it. And you don't want to say porn star. You can say star.
That was the main reason for it.
Well, young
I get
kids,
that as well,
right?
but at the end of the day, porn stars are real as well. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to porn stars, man.
That's a real person.
Shout out to porn stars as well. That's still a job.
Yeah, that's still a job.
Sex workers are real workers.
Right.
That's what the porn stars saying. It's like, so it's like, it's a real thing. Like,
it's true.
So it's easy to, like, well, you can't just dismiss, like, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's true.
I know you like saying to kids, like, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's.
No, but you gotta, that's a good
it's disrespectful to someone that works in porn to be like, oh, we're not using that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there are people who are in porn who are very proud of what they do. You know what I mean?
Look, man, we don't want to offend on any of the porn stars.
I didn't expect it. Shout out to them all, man. I didn't expect this to go.
Shout out to them all. You got me through my adolescence.
I didn't think we were going to be talking about porn stars.
But here we are, man.
Oh, you just never know, do you, Billy?
We lost Austin again. You never know.
He's getting too much for him. He's like, the boys are just talking about porn
stars.
He's
like, the boys just going on now. Let's leave him alone.
He's going off to have a wank. You say wank?
We lost him. Yeah. No, we say
we
don't say wank though. But we know what it means. But we usually say jerking off or something like that.
Jerk it off.
Yeah.
So you're a Savannah guy.
Savannah guy. Is that what he asked? Was that his
question?
I
didn't know. He asked that like you have some history with this argument or something.
He thinks I do?
I don't know. That's how I took it.
No, I don't have any history.
I don't know.
I never argued with anyone about roleplaying.
It's a good answer.
I don't care enough about.
Zick1 wants to know what your favorite section is and why. Favorite video section.
All of my ones. No, favorite section. They're all so good. I gotta go maybe Brain for a Gun. Feinberg. Brain for a Gun. Jukebox Hero.
Yeah, Jukebox Hero.
That's one that gets you juiced.
I feel like you don't even. I feel like you don't even need to answer the why on that.
Favorite,
self-evident.
Favorite skater, Chris Farmer, man. He's always been my favorite skater.
Shout out Chris Farmer.
What a G, man.
Favorite skater.
I've always loved him.
You got your negative acids
he's
down.
One of the reasons. Yeah, he's one of the reasons I got back into skating years ago. I remember like going online and seeing like there was like fucking when Shadow first Shadow was already out, but Shadow had like a website and he had a section on it. And, you know, he was like one of the first guys to go like skinny and like be like different. Yeah. And I was like watching his and I was like. I've obviously seen the other sections before, like Words and stuff when he was coming back, but like coming back and seeing that just got me juiced. Like I love this guy.
Wait, so you left and you came back and he was wearing like skinny pants, so I was like instant.
Yeah, and but
You're like, what happened to him?
Yeah, like his style now, like he's just like I always loved him, man. Shout out Chris.
No one skates
and then,
like him.
Then meeting him as well, he's a fucking G too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the first time I met him as well, he was just so cool. So it's like you got it. Like that makes you even like people more. You know,
For sure.
people say never meet your heroes, or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like you meet them, it's like he's actually such a G.
Yeah,
It
he's
makes
a cool
you like
dude.
him even more. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Shout out Chris
shout
Farmer.
out
Chris Farmer's
bro.
the man.
What a G.
Yeah, I was hoping we were going to see him here this weekend. I don't know if he's coming or not, but I hope
I don't
we do.
know.
Hope we see him. A lot of people are coming this weekend that I was surprised to see. A lot of people come from out of the country.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Should be good.
Sick, man. Shishiro's here as well.
Yes, so Ichido is here.
Sorry,
Yep.
sorry, I'm saying.
No, it's okay.
Oh, so she was here?
Yeah, I went to the skate
Shout
park
out
by
to
my house.
him,
He was
he's
there.
stylish motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. He's too good. He's one of
Yeah.
those too good people.
Just do everything.
He's
It doesn't
one
make sense with these Japanese people. They're too good.
He has got
They're
style.
like robots.
Yeah.
You notice there's a big scene in Japan, but not China.
That's what I was saying not too long ago.
Like
don't know if you don't
I'm not
see
trying
it.
to compare Asian countries, even though I just did.
But China's
But-
massive.
But that's what I'm saying.
Japan's
China's way
tiny.
You
bigger.
figure,
But
yeah.
you don't see a
You would think
scene
it'd be
out of there.
you'd
But you
think it'd
see
be the
so
opposite
much.
way around,
And
yeah.
Korea too, man. Korea's got a huge
Them two
scene.
Yeah,
kids,
Korea
these
came
little
up. Korean
kids,
came
them
up
two
out of
kids.
nowhere.
I don't think they got one skater that's over 15, but they're
Yeah,
all so
and they're
good.
all crazy. Like, how do they
Them two kids that
find
skate
it?
for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met them when
They're
I was
like
in
8
China.
and
I
7.
met them when I was in China. And I was like, way better than anyone.
Yeah,
way better
than
than me.
everyone,
Way
yeah.
better than, and then they're doing like flat spins and like with the perfect mute grabs, like from the minute they leave the ramp to when they land. You know what I mean? The grab is
Textbook,
there,
yeah.
like the whole way. And it's like you're like fucking 2
Yeah.
years old.
You're like 2.
Yeah.
No, it's like there's the helmet and then there's just like feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The skates
yeah.
are always mad big too.
Yeah.
But then they made the new damn skates.
Yeah, yeah,
that
no, that-
tiny, and
yeah.
they look good on them.
I think
though.
John made them for all those kids.
Yeah, because they're that good. It's like, right, we're gonna
Yeah.
bring you in and make you like, because they're gonna be the next best. Like,
Yeah.
they're already the best.
Yeah,
you
they
know what I
are.
mean? So it's like
A lot of them are really,
you gotta
really good.
you gotta get them while they're young and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They even deserve it 100%.
For
you know?
sure, dude.
They,
got-
should,
they got
should be getting paid money. Like,
got
they
those
should be
good
getting
skate parks
a
too
wage.
out there.
They should be getting a wage.
I mean,
like,
they'll
you know,
probably be the ones that bring. I could see them making money, like if they're
bring it
committed
all
like that.
back to like
Yeah, I mean, I could see that because that's to me what I think. If it comes back, it's gonna come back. You got to make it accessible to people who don't understand like the intricate parts of it. So competition form, big spots, like big ramps, like So like, yeah, those are gonna be the people I think, like people like CJ and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Well, those are people that are on TV now and stuff too.
Joe
and-
Atkinson, yeah,
Joe, that's my favorite skater of all time.
Joe?
But the
Of
fact-
all time?
No, all time. That's actually people.
But the fact that-
He's my favorite skater contemporary.
Right now.
Yeah,
The
he's my
fact
favorite
that he
contemporary.
can go like win any comp and then also put out the best street section.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, any of them.
No,
Like,
he does-
the
there's
Cayenne
nothing-
video, Delphon,
Yeah,
Dale,
it's
like,
rare to see
Formosa,
that stuff.
His clips are always the best.
There's
Do you know
nothing
what I
he
mean?
can't
Well, he's not
skate.
in Cayenne, actually.
Him
He's
on a
only
vert
Delphon,
ramp?
Dale, and Cayenne.
Yeah, him on a vert ramp's insane
skate
too.
the vert
Like
ramp
there's
with
nothing you
Nick
can't bring him to that he can't.
Shout out Joe Atkinson.
Big
bro.
shout
He's a
out
good
Joe.
lad. But yeah, like does the skating, he can do everything. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and he can go any like so. It's like
It's
you know,
like
some
Nick
people
too.
are good at
Nick's that same
yeah,
way.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nick can
much
skate.
respect for those type of
Yeah.
people who
Yeah,
can skate.
that can do it
ramp.
at all.
Yeah.
Especially when you can skate vert. Like no one can skate vert.
Nah, no
Yeah,
one can
it's
you
very-
know, no
very
one
hard.
skates vert.
It's hard to drop invert. You know.
Yeah, a lot
No,
of-
straight up, I get scared every time I look at him. Like,
Yeah, no, and then people are, and then shout out the Yashitoka brothers. Was that
yeah,
what you said?
dude.
The Yashitoka
Yeah,
brothers.
the Yasutoko brothers. Yeah,
Yeah, I've
Takeshi's
seen-
like one of my favorite skaters
Takeshi,
now.
seen him.
I love watching
he's
him
been
skate
skating
now.
street lately.
Yeah, man, he's good at
Yep.
street as well. But I've seen him skate in real life a couple of times. I've had the pleasure of doing
Oh,
it.
really?
But I remember watching
Where?
him.
Right.
I've seen him.
You spotted a Yasutoko?
Yeah, just seen him randomly. A wild Yashitoka came out of the woods. But no, I was in Switzerland at a comp there, and he was skating the vert ramp there.
Yeah.
Also.
It's insane watching that in person,
Oh,
right?
man.
Like
it's like the thought, but like skating is probably interested for like the mainstream, like public or whatever. But like,
Yeah.
them two brothers skating.
how much
for-
respect do you have for
it's
them
like-
watching them in person?
Oh man,
It's
insane.
It's a different level.
It's a
Yeah.
different thing.
It's totally
like a different
thing.
sport.
It's like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even like to compare myself as a rollerblader to them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a total because it's
yeah.
way more difficult,
Yeah.
and way more dangerous. Than
Totally.
Right.
I think street skating stuff. But it's like a total, and there's no one ever been as good as them.
No.
Yeah, I know it's crazy.
Even
still.
like Tony Hawk said, like there's no one
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
good as them.
That's
Yeah.
cool that
At
Tony
any
Hawk
any
said
sort
that.
any
of, like,
sport, yeah.
Shout out Tony
I don't know if it was Tony Hawk. I think
boys.
it was like Dave Muir or something like that.
No, I think no. Tony
Was it
Hawk
Tony
said
Hawk?
that they're the best.
Tony Hawk
They're the
don't
best
need a
vert
shout out.
skaters. They're the
Shout out
best.
Tony
no,
Hawk.
Fuck Tony Hawk. No, I shout him out. We're not allowed to shout him out.
We can, I guess.
Sponsor the podcast, Tony Hawk. Right now. The Yashitoka brothers are way better than you. I'm talking to the mic like you can't hear me. I can hear you. So,
If Tony Hawk ends up seeing this, I'll be impressed.
Yeah.
True.
But
Let's get one more in.
let's
We
get
got-
one more question in. Yeah.
We got Tree Rudolph.
Oh,
He wants to know, what skater would you vote for president?
Billy O'Neill. President of where though?
Yeah,
Ireland or America?
I don't know. Or
I'll
maybe
give him both.
Tree, let's get
I'll give him both. Billy for America, me for Ireland.
Like that.
There you go.
That's a perfect way to end
We
it.
can get a good thing going, man.
Yeah, dude.
Sick, boys.
No, honestly, Dano, it's been sick to have you on.
It's been a pleasure, boys. I appreciate yourself.
Pleasure
Yeah,
meeting
and
you.
it's really rad, like, you know, seeing, like, I've been a big fan of yours for a while, like watching you skate, like coming up, like, especially like, you know, with you know, my close friends Al and Nick, and you know, I think it's good. Keep on doing your thing and seeing new faces and people who are like reinvigorating the sport.
I know.
So
It's
I
good
just
to
want to
see
say
that.
thank you.
Definitely good to see that.
Appreciate it, bro.
And thanks for coming on the podcast.
Cheers, boys.
Hell yeah.
It's been a pleasure, man.
Is there anyone else you want to shout out? Because we got one last minute.
Shout out to my brother. I didn't shout him out actually.
shout out, brother? What
shout
about-
out Big Chisler? Yeah, everyone
Big
knows
Chizzler. Big Chizzler.
Everyone close gets a big.
Shout out Big Cavo.
You get a shout out. You get a shout out.
Big Cavo gotta get a shout
And then
out.
boys,
Big Cat.
Big Billy, and Big Austin. You are big as well. We got there.
Awesome.
Shout out Ricky as well.
Shout out Ricky.
Ricky's as well, yeah.
What's Ricky's last name?
Morphy.
Ricky Murphy. Damn, that's some
Ricky
Irish
Murphy.
shit.
Hey, you were just saying that too.
It's like Morphy. Sorry, Ricky's like kind of an American name as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like Ricky Morphy, that's it. That is
Ricky
it.
Murphy. He's ready to come. He can get an apartment next week. He's fine.
Yeah, Ricky's in, boys. Ricky's a G.
Hopefully you
I can't wait
you
till this
stay some more
podcast.
time in New
I
York.
can go drinking with Ricky.
We got to skate though later too.
Yeah, do we have to?
We don't have to.
No,
He just wants to go to the pub.
I brought me skates with me, but
He wants to go to
when
the
I started
pub.
vomiting outside, I was like, I don't think I'm skating today.
We'll get it. We'll
That's
get
funny.
it.
It's too
After
hot.
some pizza will be good.
Yeah.
It's too hot for me out there, man.
No, we'll wait till after 6.
Boys, I know you want to get rid of me, so I'm getting out. I can keep going.
Get start the show.
Oh, God, no, my God.
Thanks for coming on,
Yeah.
though.
Cheers,
thanks for
man.
coming on.
Appreciate it, boys. My man.
That's Jump Street. Follow us on all platforms. Take care.